Feeling torn between gratitude and grief this Thanksgiving? If you're happy your kid is home from college, but heartbroken that the traditions have changed because of your aging parents' needs, you're not alone, and both feelings are valid. Welcome back. If you're joining me from Sunday's episode, you know we talked about permission to grieve changed holiday traditions, especially when your parent is at a nursing home or can no longer host like they used to. We explored why mindfulness isn't about masking sadness or forced positivity, but also about making room to feel everything fully. If this is your first time hearing this, I recommend you start with Sunday's full episode 131, Coping with Holiday Changes, where we dive deep into the changed traditions that can trigger profound disappointment and sadness and how to release those emotions before the holidays. But if you're ready to dive in, today's check-in is specifically for this Thanksgiving week, because many of you are about to experience something that's incredibly hard, holding both gratitude and grief at the same table. Maybe your college kid is home for Thanksgiving break and you're so happy to have them there, but you're also splitting your day between visiting your parent at an assisted living facility, and maybe you're even hosting dinner at your home. Or maybe your parent is still at home, but they can't participate in the traditions that they used to define your family's holiday. One hand holds joy, the other holds grief, and you're supposed to feel grateful for all of this? Well, let's talk about that. Here's what no one talks about during Thanksgiving in the sandwich generation. You're expected to be in two places at once, emotionally and physically. On one hand, your kid is home from college. Maybe it's their first Thanksgiving away from school, or maybe they've been gone for a few months and you've missed seeing them terribly, and now they're home. You want to soak up every moment that you have with them. You want this to feel like the family gatherings you remember, warm, connected, and full of joy and laughter. But on the other hand, your aging parent needs you too. Maybe you're visiting them at a nursing home before dinner, and you're rushing through the celebration so that you're not too late for your own family's meal. Or maybe they're at your house, but they're not really present. Cognitive decline, maybe they can't engage like they used to, or they have physical limitations. It's just really hard. And everywhere you turn this week, you're bombarded with messages about being grateful and having gratitude. Social media is all about those gratitude lists. People are posting about being so blessed and counting their blessings. The cultural pressure to perform thankfulness is overwhelming. But you're not feeling particularly grateful. You're kind of feeling torn. You feel guilty for not being more thankful. After all, your kid is home. Your parent is still alive, but still it feels wrong. How can you still be grateful for what life has brought and what life is now? So here's what I want you to hear, that gratitude doesn't erase grief. Both can exist at the same time and at the same table, in the same heart. You can be genuinely happy that your child is home and genuinely sad about how different this holiday is. You can be grateful for your parent and that they're still alive, but also grieve the loss of who they used to be and the traditions that have ended. And here's the deeper truth. Love doesn't require perfect circumstances. Love doesn't require everyone gathered in the same place with picture-perfect traditions intact. Love is showing up at the nursing home on Thanksgiving morning. Love is when you're rushing between two locations because both matter to you. Love is holding your parent's hand even when they don't fully recognize you anymore. Love is you creating new traditions with your kids, even while mourning the old ones. Wherever love takes you today, whether it's the nursing home, the kitchen table, the car between both places, that's where it's supposed to be. However love takes shape this year, imperfect and complicated and bittersweet, it's still love. Your presence is the gift, not the location, not the traditions, just you showing up, holding both joy and grief with equal care. Now, let's practice an affirmation that helps you hold both grief and love at the same time because they both can exist together. Now, let's practice an affirmation that helps you hold both grief and love at the same time because they both can exist together. Find a comfortable position where you won't be disturbed. Sit with your feet flat on the ground, or you can be lying down if that feels good to you. Slowly close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or you can soften your gaze forward. Take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale all the air out from your mouth, releasing any pressure to be okay right now. Take another deep breath in and let all the air out. I'll begin by reciting today's affirmation twice. As you listen, imagine someone writing these words on a whiteboard. This will help with memorization, so let's begin. Traditions may change, but love remains. Traditions may change, but love remains. Now, I'll repeat it 2 more times. The first time, you can just listen. The second time, say it out loud with me so you can make a connection. Traditions may change, but love remains. Traditions may change, but love remains. Now, I want you to visualize an old tradition that you had and hold it in your heart. Can you see it? Imagine it. Remember the sounds and the smells. Embrace it. Now, I want you to think about this year. How you want to show up. Who you want to see. And I want you to feel the love. I'll repeat the affirmation again. Traditions may change, but love remains. One final time, and let the words settle in your heart. Traditions may change, but love remains. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes if you had them closed, and place your hand over your heart to help seal this moment, this practice with self-love and care. Beautiful work. Tomorrow, when you find yourself in multiple places, or your head is in multiple places, you might feel torn between joy and grief, between who's home and who's no longer home, or what's no longer the same. You might struggle with the pressure of performing gratitude when you're actually not feeling wholeheartedly grateful. That's okay. Remember this, your presence is the gift. Wherever you show up, that's where love is. Traditions may change, but love remains. And that love is showing up through you in every choice you make. If you found this practice helpful, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on Sunday Deep Dive episodes. And if you know another sandwich generation mom who's feeling torn this Thanksgiving, share this episode with her. Just text it to her. Because sometimes we need permission to hold both joy and grief at the same time. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. Thank you for being willing to honor both gratitude and grief. That's real mindfulness. That's real love. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving, whatever that looked like for you. And I look forward to our next mindful gathering. I'll talk to you soon. Before you go, I want to remind you that I'm not a licensed therapist, a counselor, or a medical professional. Everything I share on this podcast comes from my own personal experience navigating the sandwich generation and my own journey with mindfulness practices. This content is for educational and inspirational purposes only and shouldn't be considered medical or mental health advice. If you're experiencing persistent mental health symptoms, thoughts of self-harm or anything that's significantly interfering with your daily life, please reach out to a qualified mental health professional or your healthcare provider. They can give you the proper support and guidance you deserve. I'm simply a friend sharing what's worked for me as I navigate the crazy life changes of midlife, hoping it might help you too. Trust your instincts and always prioritize getting professional help whenever you need it.